US President Donald Trump has set a clear condition for Kiev. He says that he will see what Ukraine is doing with the Tomahawk missiles before deciding to supply them. This marks Trump's tougher stance towards his Ukrainian counterpart, Zelensky. If Ukraine receives these Tomahawk missiles, up to 2,000 Russian military and industrial sites will fall within their range. These include the Shahid drone production facilities in Yelabuga and the strategic bomber air base in Engels. More in this next report. Take a look.
Two leaders, two conditions, and one weapon at the heart of a global flashpoint. A showdown is brewing over supply of the long-range Tomahawk missiles to Ukraine. US President Donald Trump is keeping up the suspense while putting America's arsenal on the bargaining table. He wants to know what Zelensky plans to do with the missiles before he supplies them.
Yeah, I've sort of made a decision, pretty much, if you consider. Yeah, I think I want to find out what they're doing with them.
Yes.
You know, where they're sending them, I guess. I'd have to ask that question. That war should never have started, would have never started.
Tomahawks, a key part of the US arsenal, are subsonic cruise missiles with deep strike capabilities. They can hit targets 1,250 kilometers to 2,500 kilometers away. Launched from ships, submarines, or ground launchers, they carry high explosive warheads designed to penetrate hardened targets like military bunkers. Tomahawks are fast. They avoid radar detection by flying at high subsonic speeds while maintaining low altitudes. Zelensky had requested Trump for Tomahawk missiles when he met US President Donald Trump in New York on the sidelines of the United Nations General Assembly. Kyiv claims the Tomahawks will give it the ability to carry out precision strikes and hit crucial targets deep inside Russia ahead of the winter. A move Ukraine believes will give it an upper hand, deter Putin, and get him to the negotiating table on better terms. Kyiv currently relies on Western-supplied Army tactical missile systems and Storm Shadow missiles, which have a range of 300 kilometers, far shorter than the Tomahawks. Moreover, both the missile systems carry limited explosives during strikes. Ukraine has developed its own drone missile system to sidestep its allies' restrictions on the use of their weapons. In August, Ukraine unveiled the Flamingo, a ground-launched cruise missile. It claims can target locations up to 3,000 kilometers, although it's unclear if it has actually launched any. Russia perceives Western support for Ukraine as a potential threat of force. Despite Moscow's veiled threats, Western countries have continued to back Ukraine with humanitarian and military aid. But with Ukraine hammering Russia's energy infrastructure amid stalled peace talks, Putin has drawn a red line for Trump.
There were issues raised, such as discussions about supply of new weapon systems, including long-range and high-precision systems like Tomahawks. I have already said that this will lead to the destruction of our relations, or at least the positive trends that have emerged in these relations.
For now, the Tomahawks remain in storage. Russia and Ukraine await clarity from the US as Trump weighs his next move in a war that's testing the world's patience. Bureau Report WION World is One.